Going live. Hey everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Tyson Draw Stuff. How you doing? Are you good? I'm good. So today is Inktober, day 30 and 31. I didn't do anything yesterday because I was busy. So today we got 2 left, and then the book is done, which is a very exciting time. Oh, let me bring the microphone over. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe you can hear me a bit better. All right, so the last 2 words are ominous, and I don't remember. Ominous and crawl. And we've got... Let's switch over to here. We've got... the page from the comic that I'm probably going to work on a little bit later. We've got 2 panels left in the book. You can see over there. So we're not fully set up here. It's kind of a surprise stream, so that's exciting. Everybody likes a good surprise stream. It's magic. So we got 2 panels left. I think I'll probably double down here on the fun that we had from these panels. So I think crawl sounds like something lower, and ominous sounds like something looming above. I might do the 2 together. I'm absolutely positive I'm going to do the 2 together. I think. Unless anybody has some major objection. This was the thing I was working on the other day. This is kind of a page in the comic. This is a rough test. I'm probably going to do a bunch of rough pages. Rough. I don't know if rough's the right word. I'm going to do some pages, and then probably eventually redo those pages. We don't have Sadie tonight. Sadly, she's not here. But we do have Jack. Let's go. I don't have a stinger transition for Jack yet, but I'm going to make one. So we're going to go... Let's go to the Jack cam. Okay, everything's upside down. Cool. It's a mess down there. Jack! Here, buddy. Oh, I don't have his bedding in place. Hold on, I'm gonna get his bedding. Hold on. Hi, buddy. That way you can perhaps show us. Yes, that's an Avengers quote. Jack, come on, camera. Come here. Oh, there's Jack. All right, we got Jack cam. Right there. I don't feel this camera's very good. It needs more light. There you can see Jack's ass. Jack's ass cam. No, probably not the most. All right, so we'll do a little warm up first. Come back to this guy. Use our nice parallel pen, I think. Forget who makes these. Pilots? I want to say Pilot. Of course, there's not a single marking on it. Anyway, awesome pen. This is just something I've been doing for warm up over the last couple days. Last couple streams. Just an automatic drawing kind of thing. Where I kind of just scribble things and not really thinking about what it is or why it's there. Just gets the blood, the juice flowing. When I do these kind of automatic drawings, they kind of are very liberating. Get to learn a little bit about what you got in your psyche. When I start these, I often just kind of draw stuff in, like, pick a perspective and kind of build in that, so all the shadows are kind of coming from one direction and all that kind of stuff. So I've got this area here, but I want to kind of combo break and just kind of divorce whatever this is and just start scribbling down here, and then we'll bring them together. We'll just, the worlds will collide. Probably collide. It'll be forceful. All right, combo breaker. Specific shapes. This was all very circular and whatnot, so maybe we'll go a little bit more angular and see what comes out of that. Yeah, oh, it's got some good angles. It feels very toothy, but maybe I want to have it more like scales of sorts. We need to change some angles here. So no curved lines over here, I'm guessing. Mostly just straights. Great for something definitely different from that, from the roundness. As to what it's going to be, though, oh, we shall find out. You guys do anything for Halloween out there? We did some pumpkin carving yesterday, which was pretty fun. Pretty fun. See if I have a... Sorry, where is it? See if I have a photo. I'm gonna put my pumpkin up in the stream. It turned out pretty awesome. Let's go with that guy. I should have set this up earlier. It's okay, you know. We're in no rush here tonight. I got a lot of different things that I want to do, and we'll see if I have the fortitude to do all of it. So I want to get through these two prompts. Oh, there it is. As my Batman, and as my friend Peter Merrick said, it was not the jack-o'-lantern we needed, but we got the jack-o'-lantern that we deserved. A little bit smaller. So it's always a motto of mine, so always be Batman. There you go. Is that a good place for it? Yeah. I reclaimed the chat from this window up here. I didn't actually know who it was for. Because I read my chat in a different location, and anybody else who's coming to the stream reads the chat on the chat they're chatting in, so no need for it in the stream, I guess. I'm having some beverages tonight, too, so you can join me on that, too, if you want. Seems like the right thing to do. Oh, tangential. Never a big fan of tangential lines. What's wrong, Jack? What's wrong, buddy? Jack's a little whiny today. Andrea's left him, and I think he feels like he's been abandoned, maybe? Maybe he's been abandoned by his poor caregiver. When he's left with me, he just, you know, has to suffer through it. She provides all the things that he needs. I'm even bad at giving him water, but I did fill it up, so if anybody's like, oh, you're neglecting your dog, that's not true. He'd get some steak for dinner. Tasty steak. Yikes. Yikes. Trying these headphones up for a bit. This is interesting, but I don't know what it is. I don't want to divorce it too much from the arm, but I do want to make it into something. We're going to keep with the angular thing, but let's bold it up a little bit. Trying to create something over here. Apologize for Jack. I really don't know what to do with him. He's got a little bit of the wine going on. Kind of like the continuation of these spikes out here. So if anybody's got any thoughts on Ominous or Crawl, bring it on. Bring it on, my friend. Jack, are you okay? You okay? You want to come on camera? No, he's just chewing his new bone thing. I'm gonna do a little forming of this thing. I'm not sure what it is yet. Oh, I want to add one curve over there. Nah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it simple. I do want to shadow stuff, so I'll start a little bit of shading. We'll just start out shading. I don't know how long I'm gonna warm up because I know I got a lot of other things that I want to do. But I can't just jump in. Oh, this pen's running hot today. Oh, jeeps. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, D-Live team. I've been, this is the, third time I've been featured on the homepage. And it nary makes a difference, but I do appreciate all the attention. It'd be nice. It's nice that the homepage is there. I don't know what it is. D-Live doesn't seem to be bringing in the people for me anymore. For a while it was. Like, I was on D-Live, I'd say about 8 months ago, but then I kind of had to stop because of work. And, well, I kind of stopped streaming. And D-Live was doing great back then. It felt like people were there, and I think, like, PewDiePie had just come... Well, I was there before PewDiePie came over. But then it really felt like it was going on. But now, all the people that I knew, there's like 2 of them left. Which happens, I guess. You know, people stream for a while thinking they're going to love it and get dejected from being ignored. And don't continue on. Me, I've got the fortitude of crazy man. Which is not true. I just am going to be drawing. And if people want to watch that, that's cool. I'll be drawing anyway. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Maybe people will come over here in droves. I think they're all just going to be amazed by my Batman pumpkin. Dark Knight, Dark Knight. Alright, we need some shadows for these spikes over here. Let's give this a little dimensionality. So we're going down kind of top left in this, I think. Have I done... Actually, it's a very nondescript shadow, so it's a very diffuse shadow. But we're going to pick a little bit, maybe not super solid. There's only like a little bit of solid shadows up here. A little bit. It seems like there's a lot of bounce light in here, so I'm not going to go super hard on the shadow. So maybe I'll just do like shading bits like this rather than going hard. My normal tendency is to go super blacks, which I'm tempted to go anyway. Fuck it, we're going black. I had a joke in my head, but I'm not going to say it. Don't want to get canceled. Seriously, it wasn't very much. And then round all these things as well, give them a little bit of dimensionality. I should have maybe considered that this whole thing was maybe a bit round. Rounded these shadows around the shape. Oh well, it's flat now. Flat coming down here. These are all round though. So we'll add rounded shadows to them. And a little bit of side lighting. I have no idea what this is yet. So it looks like some sort of mace, maybe a little weapon of sorts. I guess it could be almost anything. It's my world. Shadowing stuff. Just making it up. That's interesting. This guy back a little bit. A little shadow for that guy. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's the danger of shadowing too much. And I do it a lot where I just kind of lose all my shit. Dies. Just gets thrown into the background. It's tough to differentiate between foreground and background, I find, with just the straight up full-on inks that I'm doing. I want to switch back to kind of other ways that I'm working.
Are you following me? Yeah!
Oh, he's hurt! Well, I just totally smudged my camera. Thank you for the follow. Oh, he's hurt. Cheers. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? If you don't want to talk, that's cool too. I don't like forcing anybody into that stuff. But anyway.
What? Are you following me?
Hedgekin 90. Yeah! That's 2 follows. That's amazing.
Cool.
We're on fire here tonight. Oh, I almost did a square thing. I mean a round thing. Okay, well I guess the D-Live page is bringing people over. That's cool. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I appreciate you. Bug! I don't know what that means. Hey you, 92. PogChamp, Link, you're here. Thanks for coming by, buddy. What's up? What's up, Link? How you been, buddy? I haven't seen you for a whole 2 days. Didn't stream yesterday, so. What is going on? What's the haps? We're just doing a little warm-up, then we're going to get into it. Got to finish off the Inktober. I didn't do anything yesterday, so I'm a day behind. We've got 2 days. Ominous&Crawl, and I'm going to kind of include them in the last 2 panels. I think blend them together. Nothing happens with what? What are you talking about? What are you referring to? Oh, we've got Jack Cam set up. I didn't make a stinger for it yet, but we do have Jack Cam. So he's just chewing a bone right now, so it's really not very exciting. Unless you find that exciting. I'm sure some people love the. It's kind of like an ASMR thing, I would imagine. Dog chewing a bone. So, did you do anything fancy for this, Did you do anything fancy for this, Halloween of ours? As you can see, I did a pumpkin, up there, I guess. Can't quite point that far. My Halloween Batman pumpkin. No? Not a Halloween guy? I mean, this year is kind of a shit show for Halloween, that's for sure. Not much going on there. There's been a few kids walking up and down the street, but we were officially told that shut down. Nobody do nothing. No candy for no kids. So I think I saw one house had a string across their yard in front with bags of chips on there, so you were allowed to go up and pick your treat, so there's no human contact, I guess. Like, I guess to the letter of the law.
What? Are you following me? Yeah! Cool.
Fuck. We're so screwed. Hey, Conqueror Pig. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's doing all right. So, like, full shutdown, not allowed to go out, restaurants closed. Because that's what we got here. We got restaurants are allowed to have people on their patio if they have a patio. But this is fucking Canada. So, patios kind of suck. So everybody's got, like, little heaters. We had patios on the streets, so, like, actually on the physical streets for the places that don't have patios. But that goes away tomorrow morning, or I guess it says November 1st. So even that limited kind of coolness is gone in this city. So everything's just gonna die.
What?
Oh my god, the ludicrous.
Yeah!
Thanks for the follow. I don't see my alerts. I hear them. Did I kill something? Or no? Give me a second here. All my alerts on, but I didn't see the alerts pop up on screen. That's a bit weird. Huh, sorry. Well, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's my D-Live alerts are missing. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened to my alerts. I was doing a little mixing around earlier today and my alerts weren't playing. But people are subbing and I'm hearing the alert, but I'm not actually seeing it. Sorry about that. I do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, Ludicrous. I don't know what happened to my interface. So, this part was done with mostly circles. And I was just kind of making it up. This part I'm doing with mostly angles, just trying to see if I can get something a little bit different. Trying to do the combo breaker. But then I gotta switch over to the Inktober soon. It's a long night, but it's not gonna be that long. Time will pass. So why don't you celebrate Halloween there, Blink? Did a ghoul touch you inappropriately as a child? And if they did, I'm absolutely sorry. I didn't mean to make light of it. Yeah. Not festive parents. I get it. That happens. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You can use that flex. That was just a good excuse to drink, I guess. That was always my enjoyment of Halloween, I guess. And the way the ladies just, you know, want to dress up as slutty kittens and slutty nurses and super hot, name anything. So, that was always fun. Any idea what this little thing is? I should probably zoom in a little bit. What? So you can see what I'm doing. What is it? What is it? What am I drawing? It's very angular, but at the same time it's very... I'm making everything round. I gotta figure out how to make hard shapes. Maybe instead of these rounded forms, I can make like faceted forms. That'd be better. I think it's a little late. A little late for faceted. I don't know if how that connects in there. Well, I feel warm. I feel warm. I don't think I'm super successful on this yet, but I feel warm. I think it's time for Inktober. We're doing it. Putting this guy away. Alright. Alright. I do need a quick beverage though, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll put you on dog cam just in case Jack does something. Here. There's the dog cam. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't get up, Jack. You're on camera. Well, that was a failure of dog cam. Problem with moving away for dog cam is the dog comes with me. Sad. Sad. Better. Alright, so we got this space left. And, yeah. Ominous. Cheers. Yeah, I think I probably have to chain him down. So that he doesn't, move out of the way. Just gonna do a quick refill here, because I think I'm gonna use a lot of ink. So, any thoughts on Ominous? Ominous&Crawl? I mean, the Crawl could be just the most bare version of Crawl, but I don't find that very exciting. I think one of these last two has to be a bare-chested female, of course. Alright, we're full. So nothing? Got nothing, Link? And other people. I think there's other people here. They're all very quiet. Quietly lurking in the background. That's alright. It's alright. You guys lurk on. Be successful with your lurking. So I think for... the prompt is ominous, and the second one is crawl. So I was thinking like the two could be a good split. So not split, but like together. So, and we got 2 panels here. Last 2 days. I didn't do the last 2. So we've got 2 panels, 2 days, and we'll finish it off. So I was thinking ominous, something up here, big looming, something or another, and then crawl, something smaller, but here. Trying to get away from the thing back there, maybe? Don't know, maybe. Pretty literal in the way it...
Whoa! What are all these people doing here? Oh.
What the heck?
Cool, buddy. Thanks.
Well, hi, Hexologist and friends. 310 friends, all of you.
Oh, hey. Lemon.
Awesome. Funky fresh.
Nice.
Funky fresh. Thanks for the lemon and the follow.
Are you following
And thanks,
me?
Hexologist, for bringing all these people. That's great.
Cool. What? Are you following
Georgie
me?
Chops.
Yeah!
Hexologist. Captain Xena.
Cool. What?
The Hex
Are you
community.
following me? Yeah!
Well, this is a bit intense.
Cool. What? Are
You
you
getting ice
following
creams?
me?
Huh?
Yeah!
2 hands.
Cool.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Diamond? Me?
Huh.
Oh, you're embarrassing
All right.
me. Thanks.
We got some crazy shit going on here.
What? Are you following me? Yeah!
I'm just gonna turn off.
Cool. Ice cream.
At the
I love
day
ice
that
cream.
my
Yeah!
my alerts aren't working.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
I
I
love
gotta
ice
turn off
cream.
this text to
Yeah!
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Diamond?
turn that off. That's a
Me?
bit much. Okay, this was awesome. Glad you
You're
guys all
embarrassing
came.
me.
We're doing
Thanks.
Inktober.
What? Are you following me?
I'm going to take my headphones off for a few minutes, let all that cool down a little bit, and I'll just read the chat as I can.
What?
I'm doing great, guys. Thanks for coming by. We're doing Inktober here. We're doing day 30 and 31 because I missed yesterday. So we're going to try and finish it off. Since there's so many people here and you probably haven't seen this, we're going to do a little show and tell. Thank you for the diamonds, the ice cream. Hody dog. I'm going to go to the other side. So what I've been doing for Inktober is ink, of course, but I've been doing this accordion book. So this is kind of, I'll just kind of skim through it, unless you want to see something closer. So this is day by day, kind of bringing them together in this long accordion book. Some topless ladies, that's nice. And we got some Star Wars, we got some monsters. We got some more ladies, got some more monsters. More ladies. We got some mechs, we got some outposts. Got a couple. Oh, and this side had a lot more half-naked ladies. So that was the one side. That was I think that was 18 drawings on that side. Then on the other, since I ran out of space on the front, but I knew I was going to use the back. So
You're
the back
embarrassing me.
here.
Ice cream.
This one here.
I love ice cream.
I think it was day 19. And then we had this guy, Sleep. That's from Neil Gaiman. And we had some demons, more demons, some half-naked lady with her face off. We had some bros here, some brosifs hanging out. And we had a little bit of a bass. And we had a guy. It's supposed to be chewing on rawhide, but he's actually, it looks like he's more chewing on, playing the flute maybe? Maybe it's the flute. And then we had the only dude, full dude in this one. Besides one. He was a float, he was floating down to his float. And then we had this one here, which was shoes, as you can tell by all the shoes. There you go. Nice. So we're finishing it off. We got 2 prompts left. One of them is Ominous. And the other one is Crawl. So I'm going to do something random up here. That'll be the Ominous. I think just dark foreboding something. I might make it into some sort of cloud creature, maybe? And then down below is Crawl. So I was thinking something going away from the Ominous back there. Well, it's awesome that you guys came by. We appreciate it.
For me?
A diamond?
You're embarrassing me.
I don't know, gotta catch up on all these gifts from people. Doug? You want me to draw a hexagon? My life is art. So I work with artists a lot. And this stuff is a hobby more than anything. Okay, I can't put the headphones on. That's too much. I like the music, but I got text-to-speech and I turned it off, but it did nothing. The text-to-speech is going crazy. And it's just chaos in the brain. So I do this as a hobby. I do a lot of painting. You can see some of the stuff behind me. Let's get a little pan.
Are you following me?
All the stuff up there. Oh.
Cool.
So we got all these paintings that I also work on. Oh, this way. This is my kind of wall of Batman. So I do a lot of acrylic paintings, watercolor paintings. But lately I've just been doing a lot of ink because my work was really busy. I work in film and television. Okay, so since all these hex people are here, hex is 6-sided? Is that right? I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck up your logo. Yeah, someone link the hex logo for me. If you guys got a logo. I'm not saying I'm gonna use the exact logo, but
ice cream.
Oh God.
I love ice cream.
But might be able to incorporate it into the Ominous.
Oh hey, a lemon. Nice.
Oh, hex.com. There you go.
Diamond? For me? Oh, You're embarrassing me.
Okay, so
Thanks.
3 hexagons inside of 1, 2, 3, so 6.
Are you
7,
following
okay.
me? Yeah!
What do you guys do at hex? What are the hex people all about?
Ice cream.
What brings you over?
I
Thinking
love
of
ice
hex,
cream.
thinking of hex, thinking of
Yeah!
hex, thinking of hex. Let me see if the text to speech is
Diamond.
turned off.
For me? Oh, you're embarrassing me. Thanks. Ice cream. I love ice cream. Yeah!
Oh, awesome. That's great. Let me just save that.
Ice cream. I love ice cream. Yeah!
Ah, you guys are loading me up with ice creams. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Are you following me? Yeah!
Alright, so I got the logo. I get it. I get it.
Cool.
As a note.
I love ice cream.
Was it flat on the top? Yeah, okay, flat top.
Diamond? For me?
A diamond.
You're embarrassing me.
Thank you, thank you.
Ice cream. I love ice cream. Yeah!
Chief, you have your follow-on ice cream reaction still going off.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how
You
to...
following me? Yeah!
I should really turn those off, because that's probably going to get really freaking annoying. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be back. I just got to go over to my
Yeah!
D-Live mute. Oh, mute that shit. Oh, there. Peace and quiet. Okay. All right. We got it. Up over 2,000. All right, so this was our logo. Is it on screen? Oh, sorry, flip back. So logo is this. That's a hexagon coming from the corner. All right, we got a little whiny dog today. Sorry about that. And then up. Oh, there's 2 in here. Okay, we gotta go to dog cam. Am I doing the logo wrong? 6. Oh wait, I did. It's gotta be 3-sided. So sorry, but that's bad. That's why that didn't fit. That's a bit closer. Yeah, come on. I'm new to the hexagon. Don't draw it very often. All right. Sorry, back from the dog cam. So this is closer. I don't know how I'll incorporate that. I would probably... Oh, I got an idea. Okay. It's gonna be part of the... It'll be part of the ominous design. Hopefully I don't F it up too much. Thanks, Doug V, for the lemon. All you guys. I can't go through all that. There's a lot of stuff going on there. All right. So I kind of think this would be, if I did 2 of them facing each other, and then kind of backwards your logo coming in from this corner, could make a nice eye. Kind of come in. Someone staring down at something? Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I do a thing called automatic drawing quite a bit, which is I don't really plan ahead, I don't pencil, I just kind of get in there and start drawing. And with that in mind, we begin. So, camera too close to head. What? Unhexable, thank you for the lemon. Sorry, we just got to get the light set up here a little bit so it's not in camera. All right. Any chance you can draw a dude for us? Somebody named Richard Hart? I can't, but not right now. Unless Richard Hart has something to do with being ominous or crawling. If you give me a picture of Richard Hart, maybe I can make him crawling. But I wanted to do a lady, if I was being honest. There you go. You guys are etched in Inktober history there. Thanks, the Thicks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And for the lemon. I think I want to go very large with this thing, so we'll space the eyes out a bit. So that's probably the most we're going to see of those eyes. I'm probably going to... The hexagons are in there, you know that? So, is this Richard? Richard Hart? And who is this guy, and why should I care about Richard Hart? Is he a magician? I'm going to keep this hexagon kind of thing a little bit angular, and this, whatever this is, no, not a lot of roundness to this going on. Well, I was going to do something more fluffy. Richard is the founder of Hex. Oh, hail, illustrious leader. Cheers, my friend. That pumpkin up there is the one I carved yesterday. Richard Hex PNG. We are a cult. Great. Good for you. Gives you some, you know, something to bond around. Cool. Well, you know, you get to hang out together, do cult-like things. I kind of want to reseed this around, but I liked Link's idea earlier with the kind of the, if I can get it, looming hands. Oh, I guess I should do like horror lighting on this too, where it's underlit. So we have darkness behind. I like that. Let's do that. I'll have to come back and do that. Kind of effed up that. That's okay. Has a huge throne and a Dracula-style chair in real life. I have to add him to the drawing. I think you were saying drawing. Yeah. I will endeavor to do so. Where's that link again? Did Richard make it out tonight, or is he busy in his lair? All right, that's a good picture. I'm just gonna bring that over here so I have it as a reference. All right, got it. Got a good reference of him up there. Little goatee, nice little coiffy dude hair there going on. Got lots of rings. All right, maybe I'll use his hands. Probably busy in his lair. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for the lemon there, Neil Karas? Right. Okay. So, Ominous. What, let's keep that going. I just need a quick little hand reference. Give me a second. So, you guys not doing anything Halloween? Can Richard be doing something in Halloween? Does he always wear a hat? I hope he always wears a hat, because then I could use that. So I'm just going to get a quick hand reference, because I want to get this kind of very specific hand look. Oh, but I don't have to make it. That's not it. There it is. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of a looming hand up here. Richard does Halloween all year round. Okay, good. But the hat would be cool. I use the Handy app if you got that. Dat Falker, that's exactly what I'm using. Handy app, right there. Yeah, it's great. It's a very handy app, for sure. Does Richard have long fingernails? He has rings. And lots of watches. Does he... It looks like he double watches. He's got two watches. All right, double rings and double necklaces as well. He likes his bling. Got it. All right. I kind of have this urge to give Richard's hex eyes here bling on all of his fingers, but I kind of screwed up. No, I can still do it. All right, so he's getting a thumb ring. All right. Hopefully this thumb isn't ruined. Let's see if we can do this good proper. I'm gonna have to come back in here with a little bit of little white out later. Fix it up. Who was that said the handy? Is the double watch thing a gang thing? I would say yes. I'd say gang. Full on bling. Good for drive-bys. Easy money. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thumbs up to you. It's crazy. Crazy D-Loud people. Sorry. Add another ring here. I'm putting them all as those big chunky rings. He seems to have those like large rings. Looks like he's got clean nails too, so we're getting fairly clean nails. Another ring? Another ring? Yeah. More rings. I kind of want to bring this... I'm going to break my pose here a little bit. Just kind of bring it in a little bit. So double watch, yeah, okay, double watch. Dudes, I really don't know what the... Hold on. I don't have the music playing over here for me at the moment. All this music you're hearing is music that I made myself or bands that I'm in made. And most of it's really freaking old. This is new demo stuff that I did 2 years ago. I don't remember the name of the song. Be honest with you. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Some of the stuff is kind of comedy rock, I guess, and most of the songs have humorous-ish stuff in them. Not all of them, but some of the bands that I was in were a little bit angry, so there'll be that as well. Is the music too loud, or is it alright? Because right now it feels like it might be a little quiet to me. I've got it ducking down too much, too, maybe. I don't want to start shading yet. I just want to get the basics of this guy first. Alright, perfect volume. Don't change a thing. Right on. Alright, I don't have a good picture of Richard's teeth. Does he have nice straight teeth, or are they crooked? Because that'll influence what's coming up in this guy. I'm making this guy into Richard, sort of. I'll give him a little goatee. He's got the little goatee with scraggly beard, so that'll be in there. On Google, there should be a picture of his teeth. Crooked as F. Oh, he's got nice teeth. Come on, guys. Pick a teeth pattern. It's pretty nice, pearly white smile. Okay, well that's less exciting for a ominous overlord here. So I'll see if I use it. We shall see. We shall see. All right, so I said up under. I'm kind of screwing this up. I was adding lighting this way, and this stuff is not like that, so I'll have to go change it a little bit. Kind of effed it up a bit then, because I like the idea of the underlight. He should be watching you, right? Absolutely should be. Front tooth gap, you give him a nice teeth, but with a little bit of a gap. Okay. I don't know, guys. If he's coming, you know, I want to make sure I represent him well. I don't want to be, taken to task for my poor drawing skills and unlifelike representation of your great illustrious leader. All right, so no gap, nice pearly teeth, goatee. All right, so you need a little. You're gonna have to. But I want him to be a little bit threatening, so I'm gonna have to give him a little bit more pointy. Dystopian Safari, thanks for the follow. He doesn't have much of a tooth gap. Okay, hold on. Let's checking reference. Checking reference. There's no gap there. His teeth are a little bit crooked, but they're not. There's no gap. All right. So that just changes everything. This song is super old. He has a beautiful smile. Yes. Yes, he does. He looks... Oh, and he's also got a double... He's got hexagon earrings just to complete the package and the message. I don't know if he's got double hexagon earrings, but one of them looks to be hexagon. So, I guess fucking hexagon all around. does. All right. He's really on brand then. Okay, good. With the top hat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit the top hat in here, guys. We'll see. And the hexagon earrings might be in behind his hands. All right. Oh, shit. I just need to... I need the second hand as well. He's the master of marketing, master of on-brandness. All right, so... Sorry, he's got double rings. Can't see his other... And double watch. I got to remember to get the watch in there, too. Hex necklace, too? Yes. I was wondering if the links in his other necklace were also hexagons. Because that would be like just push it up just that little bit. That was very necessary. Well, he needs to be wearing pasties. Yes, well, hexagon pasties. Don't forget. All right, so thin goatee. I'm gonna put the goatee on in a bit. So which of his teeth is this? One's a little bit crooked. His incisors aren't particularly large, so nothing ominous there. Yeah, if you guys can get some hexagon pasties for him and say they're from me, I think that would be really nice. That'd be a nice gift. Tyson Draws Stuff got you some hexagon pasties. You can bill my account, put it on my Bitcoin or my hexagon point coin. What is the coin called? Is it just called a hexagon? Spoopy? Everything's hex. Hex token. Okay, alright. And how does a outsider like me get involved with some hex tokens? I'm getting a lot of ice creams and stuff that doesn't seem like it's on brand. You guys can figure out how to get me some hex. That would be super fine. Hex Geezer sent me an ice cream. Could you send me a hex? Come on, guys. Just, I want, by the end of today, what's one hex worth? What's, if I had one hex, would I be a rich man, or would I be just, like, kind of doing okay? Use the MetaMask wallet. I do not have an Ethereum address. I think I had one at one point, but I never really got into it. Foolishly. MetaMask wallet. We can send you some hex token. So $0.0034. So 0.3 cents is one hex coin. 710 Turtle, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Banging it up. Over a penny. For one hex. Okay, well, next time I'll hook up my Ethereum address, and I'll hopefully get some hex coins next time. I mean, it's probably going to be too late. Who am I kidding? You guys are going to run away with all your hex coins, and I'll be just left out here, hexless. All right, sorry, we're going to keep going here. We got a lot to accomplish today. You had some nice profits recently. Congratulations. Appreciate that. Is that why I'm getting all these ice creams? You're like, let's make it rain. Let's make it rain. Hex Geezer, thanks for the ice cream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. ETHEX.com if I want to buy. Wait, I'll take all my earnings from tonight. All my ice creams and diamonds and all that shit that you guys gave me, and I'll go over to ETHEX.com, FX.com, and reap the profits. That's awesome, guys. I will have to get. What did you say I needed? It MetaMask wallet. All right. I'm just making some notes for later. MetaMask.io, I guess. Is that the right one? Diamond. All right. So every bit of D-Live currency I'm going to take over, get a MetaMask, buy some hex coins, and then, you know, wait. I won't have to wait long. I feel like it's going to be like just a day or two. And then I'm guessing retire? Is that going to be like time to retire? Or is that being unrealistic expectations? First of all, I don't know how much you guys have sent over. There's another ice cream from Funky Fresh. Funky Fresh has sent a lemon as well. I don't have my D-Live interface open up, so I don't actually know how much you guys have sent over. I do appreciate it, though, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. You made tonight a little bit more entertaining. Very spooky. Not really spooky. Although Richard is terrifying a little bit. This is a song called Chick Magnet. And I think that really is very apt for Richard. This hand's a little bit bigger, so I guess it's closer to the camera. All right. Your top 5 are more total than 2K lemons from the Hex group. Okay. Yeah, I know. And 2, that's what, $20? D-Live. Let's go to the stream, my channel. Yeah, 1.5K from Love and Hex. Thank you very much for that. Hex OG. Oh god, now I'm looping sound. Hex OG. Hot. Hody dog. 250. You guys are awesome, man. That's great. This stream. Is there an interface I can see all the ones that have been given? That's amazing, guys. Thanks for the stop by. Thanks for all the little love. The lemon-based products. And I'm serious. I'm gonna get one of the Ethereum things that you guys are talking about in the meta, and I'll put it all in there. We'll see what happens, and we'll keep in touch. And I'll let you know how it's all going. Well, I guess you guys don't know how it's going. Funky Fresh just sent another ice cream. Yeah, dollar Hex is totally doable one day. All right. So I'm in at the right time, you're saying. I'm in there before it's over the top. And the drawing is looking really good. Thanks, Neo. We'd love to throw you some more Hex too. Okay, well, when I get my Ethereum set up and all that shit, I'll let you know my address and we'll figure it out. Sorry, this needs to come down. Join the hand. Sorry, I'm a little behind on my... This hand is a little wacky. Sorry, guys. I'm a little distracted by all the shit that's going on. It's okay. I know it's just a poor excuse, but... This is looking pretty ominous. I'd say this is pretty ominous. I do have a stream schedule. It is usually Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's a bonus Saturday. Sometimes I'll get on the weekend, sometimes I won't, depending. But usually Monday, Wednesday, Thursday are the days that I've got scheduled. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't think that's in my D-Live information at the moment. I apologize for that. No, my D-Live page is a little out of date. It happens. All right, sorry. Back to the drawing. That was a song called Craig Berube, in case you're wondering. Like, what was that song called? Why did they say Craig Berube about a million times? I gotta be careful when I'm doing these darkenings, because as you can tell from the rest of the drawing, I end up doing dark blacks everywhere, so we'll lose all the edges. That's at same time as Hexologist? Oh, you guys have your stream at the same time? No! Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate, guys. We'll just have to send each other love letters. Some, missives of, we miss you. We wish we could come. I've never, most of the lighting in this book so far has been top down left, coming down, so it's really messing me up with how to draw this thing properly. Where all my shadows are. So I apologize in advance for my poor lighting direction. I'm directionally challenged, and I've had a pattern going. Now I've combo broke it. Excuse me.
License to kill gophers by the government of the United Nations. Man, free to kill gophers at will. To kill, you must know your enemy. In this case, my enemy is a varmint. And a varmint will never quit. Ever. They're like the Viet Cong.
Oh, I gotta add his watch in here too.
So what you gotta do, you gotta...
Does anybody know what kind of watch he has? I don't remember. What does he got? It's really hard to see his watches. I guess it's just going to be under straps anyway. They look fancy. They look fancy though. Rolex, of course, yes. Nothing but the finest. That one looks like it's kind of got some sort of snap. Just a lot of jewelry everywhere. We'd be covered, I guess. That's what I'm gonna go with. As long as there's some sort of jewelry on every. Oh man, I kind of screwed up over here. Don't have enough jewelry on this hand, guys. Can't believe I effed up that much. And dramatic Dracula's Castle furniture. I'm not sure I'm going to fit that in there. Maybe we can incorporate it down here for Crawl. Not sure how that's going to work yet. Alright. Little watch band around there. This jewelry is not as good as it could be. I apologize for that. Alright, so what do I need for... I wish I could get the top hat in there. Maybe I can just kind of give a hint of it back here. But then how am I going to get his ears too? Oh god, I didn't leave enough space for a hat and hexagon earrings. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, and he's got his goatee as well, so we gotta add that in. Alright, let's just add that in. All good? Alright, yeah. In the beginning of a top hat, yeah, I think I can just kind of give the brim of the top hat back there. I think that would probably indicate that Richard's with us in spirit. If not, it's too bad he hasn't made it over today. You know, this whole stream is kind of dedicated to him. Alright, so this kind of needs a watch too. I'm going to make it a little bit more segmented, I guess. Yeah, I think the outline of the hat will be plenty. It stopped him from being bored. I wouldn't think a guy like Richard would ever be bored. You're bursting my bubble of what this guy is. He's got his lair with his Dracula-style furniture. Come on, how could a guy like that get bored? All right. Gotta bring his goatee in here, of course. Or I didn't finish it. I only kind of did half a goatee. I really want to use... use this brush. It's so big, but I think I get better detail on the bristles. So I'm going to leave the goatee for now, and I'm going to come back at the end with this fan brush. I think that'd be better. Would be better. All right. Bring darkness. Does he have... He's got a little soul patch going on too. I'll get that in there too. I was wrong that the front page of D-Live was not going to bring anybody over. But you guys came. Awesome. Been featured on the front page of the D-Live a few times and never really amounted to anything. Maybe I can get his ear back here. So if his ear's back here, so we got a hexagon back here. Hey, thanks for the diamond. That's awesome. Props to Hexologist for sure, man. You guys are awesome. So none of this makes physical sense now. But I wanted to have his earring back there, so I really thought that would be important for getting Richard to look proper. There we go. Little Hexologist. Little ring there. All right, so we're gonna bring this in here. So I still gotta save room for Crawl. What's what is scared most of Richard? What would be trying to get away from Richard if he was coming in all creepy like with his hands? What's trying to get away from Richard? That's the next question. Hey, Lacey May 33, appreciate the follow. That's awesome. Thumbs up to you. We're just doing some Hexologist stuff here. I don't know if you're part of the clan or not. No, you should be. Bitcoin maximalists. You can look for a guy called Tone Vase. Centralized crypto exchanges. Anything that I can attach to a semi-naked female. Are females naturally afraid of Richard Fiend? Bitcoin Max. These are a little bit heady concepts that you guys are throwing up there. Tone vase. Yeah. What is a tone vase? Tone vase is on Twitter. Who is this guy? He's a Bitcoin expert, is he? Naomi Brockwell. Tony Vase is like his evil nemesis. He does look like a nemesis. I'm not gonna lie to you. He looks like he has an underground lair, for sure. He looks like he's been squirreled away from society for far too long. And Naomi Brockwell. O-M. Brockwell. She's an actress. She's kind of cute. What does she have? Why is she afraid of Richard? She's afraid of Richard for some reason. No specific reason. She's very slender looking, redhead. Oh, I like that bob. That's a nice bob hairdo. I will probably have to incorporate that. Oh, she also wears glasses, so she's pretty smart. Why, if she's pretty smart, why is she afraid of Richard? I like it. I'm gonna use her. Not in a bad way. She's a crypto influencer in leagues with Tony Vase. Oh my god. Tone? Is it Tone? Tone Vase? Tone Vase? What kind of name is Tone? Alright. Okay. Alright then. I think Naomi is I will use her likeness a little bit. She's a Bitcoin maxi type. Alright. Alright. I think I might have to skip out of this guy for now. I don't know. I'm very uncomfortable with this direction of lighting. A-M-I-M. Excuse me. Goddamn. If it could look like he's going to eat them, that would be amazing. Well, he kind of has like a hungry look in his face already. Like that looks like hunger. That looks like hunger to me. Yes, that's kind of... I think I was going to have... Maybe she's on all fours kind of crawling. Well, because it's crawl. So I need to get crawl in mind. So I think if I get a female crawling towards camera, make her look like Naomi here. Little redhead, cute redhead, thin. Probably, I'm sorry, but I might have to draw her boobs, though. So I don't know. If anybody's got a reference for me, that'd be great. Because all the women have been fairly topless, so... This is really going to implicate Richard, though. I don't really want to, make him look out to be a bit of a rapist or anything like that, so let's try to avoid that. Just gently threatening him, or her, Naomi. Oh, here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna get a quick little woman crawling reference for myself. Boobs are good? Boobs are good? We're okay with boobs? Okay. Most of the women that I end up drawing are fairly slender and not very big boobs. So if you're looking for a big boob, we're going to have some trouble. I don't know how to move this. You all like boobs? Poor Richard turned into Gollum. A little bit, he's got some Gollum qualities for sure. It's because I don't have his goatee in there. I got only one earring. I guess I should add the other one. Not Big Hash. Just followed. Thank you for the follow. True. Oh, and Cologne Dude just followed as well. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Cologne Dude said 11. We're gonna, as told earlier, we're gonna take all the donations tonight from D-Lab and anywhere else, and we're gonna turn them to hex coins. Just hex. Just hex. All right. Yeah, my perspective is horrible here because I've shoved these arms too close. He's kind of doing this. I'm trying to be threatening. I don't think that's a very threatening pose. Just because I want to get his, I wanted to get his hexagon earring in there. So, X for the win. All right, so I'm gonna move to this. How do I get her to look scared? Not the best camera pose. All right. Okay. I think we're ready here. All right. So we're gonna have a Naomi here, crawling a bit and kind of just like she's about to look over her shoulder. I'm going for. I think. I'm gonna make her just kind of in this area. I don't know if I should add tone in here as well, but I think I'm just gonna keep it to Naomi. And her great. I'm going to go with her with the short hair. I hope that's okay. Nice little bob cut. Clean cut. All right. I don't want to be too minimal on her. I'm going to keep her fairly good size. All right. Into that. All right, Naomi's face. She's got a little bit chubby cheeks. Depending on the era and time she was taking the photo in, I guess. Kind of prominent cheekbones. So I'll have to take that into account. All right. She should be gesticulating with her face at all. Scared? What's it? Scared mouth? Don't want her just all cash. If she seemed completely terrified. All right, I'll see what I can do. She's kind of tiny here, so it's gonna be tough. More body positioning, but I'll try. The most scared she's ever been. It's gonna be tough. I hate drawing this small sometimes. little worry going on there. Semi-worried. You know what? Whenever this is done, it's going to be you guys and me that know what the hell this is. It's not going to be clear at all that this is based on Naomi and this is Richard. Does that look like Richard? You'd never know. You'd never know. She comes down. Kind of bobs around here. Kind of big up back. What's going on here? Yeah, just don't tell Richard and no one will know. Like, literally, what is it, 70 people kind of know about this? Oh, the top hat. You think all the hexagons and the top hat's going to give it away? Should I have money pouring, hexagons pouring out of his hands? Very ominous, like. An NFT of this would sell well. I don't know what an NFT is. And if she had her hipster glasses, you could also tell. I wasn't going to give her her glasses. All the pictures that are in the top 10, she's glasses-less. I think it's not till the 15th image of her glasses show up. So it's yeah, we're stuck with this version. And she does have her bangs, isn't that enough? Just the interview that she's known from. What did she have to say that makes you guys not love her very much? She was also a nemesis of Richard's. So he's built up a following of nemesises. Nemesi? I'm not sure what you call a group of nemesis. She called Richard a scammer without proof and zero research. And therefore, an enemy of all of us. All of us. Yeah, that sounds a little douchey. That's okay. I understand. That makes sense why you wouldn't be a big fan of her. I think her chin is much too large for it. Well, I hope I do the right amount of injustice to her, so that she's not overly super well represented here. I don't know, it's not a perfect likeness, but it's not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's get the rest of her body out here. Let me get her. Something there. Hex OG sent an ice cream. All right, cool. That's going towards our hex coins, or hex. Sorry, not hex coins. hex tokens. Just straight up hex. Sorry, I don't mean to use the wrong term. Trying not to. Oh, this is kind of funny, guys. I am enjoying this. Don't worry, the boobs are coming. I'm kind of feeling like she might have. She doesn't look to have very large breasts, so they look natural. So I think maybe as she's bending over here, we might have a little droop. So they have that maybe a little bell shaping to the boobs. Maybe. I don't know. If you disagree with my choice of giving her dangly boobs, let me know in the chat. Alright, okay. As long as we're not gonna have a fight over her boobs. Do want a little bit down here. Flapjack boobs? Those are not my favorite, so I don't know. I mean, I could do it for you guys, but I don't know if that's where I'd like to go with this. They're going to be a little bit floppy, but not flapjack boobs. There we go. Dad Faulkner. Okay, all right, you're desperate. I get it. I get it. Take all the boobs you can get. What does she wear normally? It looks like she wears dresses often. For whatever reason, most of these women have been just kind of like topless, but they've had clothes on underneath. Although this angle, we probably don't see too much. Yeah, dresses and everything. Yeah, it seems like it. For the limited stuff that I've seen, he's big on the dresses. That's it, Jack. You guys need dog cam? Here we go, dog cam. Jack cam. That's what he's doing. He's had a big day. He's tired. There. What breed is my dog? That dog is from Saint Martin. He's a rescue. He is what they call a pot cake, which is just kind of a blend of all the local things that have been left behind. So he doesn't really have a proper breed, I guess. We love the name pot cake though, so that's what we refer to him as when people ask. That dog is actually a very super active dog. So much so that it's a little bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. He would love to be playing fetch for 8 hours a day kind of thing. So we're going to get him an automatic ball launcher. Hey, Hex OG, another diamond. Oh my god. We're gonna have so many Hex coins, Hex currency tomorrow. Your cam window is a fantastic idea. Oh, this guy here? Yeah, he's my transition too. I don't know. Have I transitioned? Yeah, yeah. I love that one. Sort of killed it there. Yeah. Thanks, man. I kind of got... I had the simplest kind of overlay for the longest while, which was kind of like borrowed off of some crap or another. And I was just like, what am I doing? Really should make my own overlays. I need to go wash on here. Jack loves all people and all dogs, and is always upset when another dog wants to, like, fight him or whatever. It's kind of... He always gets sad. Like, whenever there's a dog anywhere, he, like, literally just, like, lies down. It's like, can I meet him? Can I meet them? I really want to meet them. Well, these hands are pretty bad. Hey, Sword and Keyboard. Thanks for the follow. Cheers to you. We're just doing some boobs. It's boob time right now on the stream. Maybe you've been here the whole time and you know this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might do another pass through it at some point to... I showed it through once for all the Hex people. I don't know if you're a part of them or not, if you saw everything earlier. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I mean, if I went straight to pencil first and then got it, I think what happens is I lose some of the energy that I get from doing it this way. But I think I actually could get something that was much more refined, I guess. I can do all these things. You just got here. Okay, cool. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier. I do this thing called automatic drawing, and I just start drawing shapes and whatnot, and then kind of different patterns, and then from there I kind of find the excitement in there, find the character or whatever. And there's like weird shit like this that looks like it could be maybe in heavy metal. I'm not sure. These are some weird ones. I like this guy. Turned out well. Yeah, this is kind of just my screwing around book. So this is nothing crazy. But I love these things. They're not my... these are just my screwing up. This one's hilarious. I love this one. This one you can see it. You can see it here. So this is kind of the butt cheeks on a woman, the legs here. Can you see that? And kind of going up in the back. And I had drawn that first. And then I was like, no, I want to change it. So I started drawing like I wanted to do, draw something and then completely overchange it and draw something else. So that's what this is kind of doing. I like that idea. These ones are cool. This is a character from my comic book that I'm working on. I haven't. I wanted to get to it tonight, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I also have a watercolor painting I want to do tonight, so this could be a long stream. What the fuck time is it? 9:44. All right, we still got a few hours. So yeah, this is a character from the comic book I'm working on. I've got the script done for the most part. I got to do some other little changes to it, but and then these guys here, not part of it. So I think it was last fall I started doing a thing called well, I've been doing it for a while, Find the Monster, but I was doing it live on stream where I just draw. No, this is a white pad. I just ink in the blacks afterwards. So I would draw these pictures. So I draw all these characters and whatnot, and I started creating this weird world built around like a bar, and it was like a mermaid bar. So I've got this kind of world where all this stuff is going on, where there's mermaids run the place, but they also are the strippers in the place. They're also the bouncers. They're also the fighters, because it's also a fight pit in this bar. I'm gonna flip through a few more of these. So I've got this great little world that I want to start working on. That's a weird one. I wrote 4 stories in the world, and my buddy wrote another one. Beksinski. I don't know the Beksinski. This one too. I think it was around this point where my work leveled up, where started adding all this extra detail in these things, which really took it up an extra notch. Oh, here you guys. I know you guys like boobs, so here's a boob shot for you. Each of these pages takes about 2 hours, I'd say, give or take. I think probably some of these later ones, like this one probably took about 3 hours because of all this. Like this kind of weird, insane chainmail details is time consuming, along with a big pen. Well, I used a few different pens. So this one's my... Oh, where is it? This is a Kuretake Brush Pen, so you can see that's a little brush end. But a lot of these were done with this thing here. This is a Pilot parallel pen. So it's got this wide thing, and it makes these crazy marks like that. I'll show you briefly. It makes these crazy marks, like full solid lines, but then it's also got these breakups and also the tiniest little line. So most of the drawings in that book are with this pen. Unfortunately, I did not use it for this Inktober just because I was trying to keep consistent. Gorilla TV, thanks for the follow. But anyway, most of the time, any of those pages is like 2 hours or so. Somewhere around there. My lights are off. Is it too dark? Nah, it seems okay. Seems legit. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is kind of my, just kind of a hobby, really. I do work in film and television doing visual effects. I'm a visual effects supervisor for TV and film kind of stuff, so that also keeps me very busy. And it takes me away from art more than I'd like. All right. Yeah, you've probably seen some of my work and you didn't even know it. Did you ever see Game of Thrones? Yeah, take that. I did season 3 of Game of Thrones. I won an Emmy for, so there's that. Cool. Not to flex, but yeah, that's what I do for most of my time is spent doing that. Yeah, cool. All right. No, I clearly, if you look at my follower numbers, I wouldn't call me a famous guy on DLive, that's for sure. What am I up to now on DLive? Tonight's definitely the DLive place, because I don't think I've nope, nobody from anywhere else. It's all DLive today, which is great. You guys are the best. Someone just, Sophia King just sent a lemon, or is that old? I think my stream is out of sync with my browser. Oh well. Okay, so I need to get some necklace action on him as well as goatee. This is, I'm sorry guys, this is turned into something a little bit creepy here. Thanks Sophia for the lemons, appreciate it. Awesome, thank you very much. And Dalen as well, 2 lemons, awesome. And an ice cream, you guys are the best. So if you haven't heard, these Hex guys all showed up. We're taking any donations tonight. We're going to turn them into Hex tokens, or just Hex. We just call them just straight up Hex. We're going to get a wallet, and we're going to put it all into that. So in, these guys say, like, matter of days, we're going to be fucking rolling in it. It's going to be so good. All right, so I need to add this. I'm sorry. Do you guys realize just how creepy this is? Yeah? Kind of like she's kind of waiting for it. No, I did not work in any Batman comics. Although my wall I showed earlier is full of Batman. All the Batman painting are up there. I do a lot of acrylic and watercolor paintings as well. I did a really awesome Mandalorian or a couple different Mandalorians that were amazing. They're my favorites of last year. See if I have one here and I can show you guys. Nope. There we go. There's my Mandalorian from last year. I don't know if you guys know Lone Wolf and Cub. It was a comic book and a movie way back in the 80s. I think the movie was before that because it was a black and white Japanese thing. So if I was watching The Mandalorian season 1 and I was like, this seems to me like Lone Wolf and Cub. I've got the best idea. So I looked up some of the covers from the old comic book that Bill Sienkiewicz, awesome guy, had done. And I decided to do Lone Wolf and Cub, turned it into Mandalorian and the Child. And yeah, so I made that guy there. I have another one as well, which I like a lot, but I don't think as many other people liked it. Because it had the child, in a compromising position. Here it is. Not compromising, but in a perilous position. Both those. Those are watercolor with pastels. That one is. The other one was just watercolor. Do I have any dragons? No, I do not have any dragons. I've drawn a couple monster-like dragon kind of things, but not nothing purely dragon-like. I don't think anyway. Got a really cool. It's kind of dragon-esque, but it's coming out of like clouds and whatnot. But no, it's not. Dragons aren't a big thing that I've drawn very much. I draw a lot of every January. We do something called Batmanuary. That's why I have all these Batman paintings. So every Batmanuary I draw Batman, because I realized like 4 years ago I'd never really drawn any Batman. So I had to, fix that, make some Batman. Oh, you've got a huge dragon on your back. Awesome. Yeah, I love dragons. Like, there's one artist that I follow on Instagram that has all these creature dragon things that he draws, and they're so cool. It's like Digi Nocturno or something like that. Oh, they're so cool. Like, I've watched his stuff over the years, and it's kind of like he creates all these beautiful, simple shapes. I try to steal from him every once in a while. But I'm not very successful at it. His style is definitely so different from mine. Dragons are cool. I just don't have many dragons in my repertoire. Dudes, we got another hex earring. Good. Yeah, I gotta get the top. Oh, guys, I think the dog just farted. Sorry. We just started feeding him some new food, and he's getting a little farty. I know you all need to hear that. Really makes things better. Hey, Sophia King, ice creams, awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All those hex tokens are coming in tomorrow. All right, so it's gonna be hard to tell that this is a top hat, but we're gonna add the brim because it's really all we can add at this point. What does his hair look like in his top hat? I think I lost that Richard with the top hat. There it is. I guess it's just browed a top hat with a little bit of... Alright. A little bit of hair coming in there. Hey. Tefink. My work is badass. I appreciate it. For some reason, I'm getting double comments from anybody who types. That's a weird thing. Oh well, I can work past that. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, great. I'm glad you guys all found my channel. It's been a good day. Steph sent a lemon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fighting dogs, Batman, hex earrings. I mean, what else could you ask for? It's like a perfect day. I needed to darken up there. We're gonna make him a little bit more ominous. Hex Space Force, lemon. Thanks, guys. I'll have to keep you all abreast of how my my hex chase goes. I think you've given me enough information to get started, right? You gave me. I gotta go to that hex exchange, which I got, and then MetaMask is the place to store it all, right? That's all I need, those two things, and I'm flush. I know how to. I can probably get the shit out of DLive. That's fine. But crypto wallet, MetaMask, hex exchange, connected to wallet, and I buy it at ethhex.com. Is that where I? Hex Space Force. Thank you. Thank you. Hex.com will fill in the gaps. Okay, I don't think I clicked on that one earlier. Okay. I will do my research tomorrow and get that done. You guys check back in and see. Their breast. Breasts. I'm missing something. Hex is perfect for buying. Okay, great. Stefan is pronounced Steven. It is your... Okay, sorry, Steven. I will do my best. Thanks, Space Force, for helping for my hex fund. I should really put that note on the screen right now. All donations going towards hex purchases. You're 48 with a brain of a 12-year-old? That's fine. Growing up is for fools. We have another Steph developer? Okay. I feel like I'm running out of ink already. XOG sent a diamond. Thank you, thank you. We're going to be so flush in Hex tomorrow. It's going to be glorious. I still need to get the necklaces in here. The Hex necklaces. And I need another beverage. I haven't trained my dog to get beverages yet, so I'm going to put you on dog cam and then grab a beverage and be back in 20 seconds. Thank you for the ice cream, Tex. Don't get up, Jack. Don't get up. Stay. Oh. That dog cam really doesn't work very well. Thanks for all the... Oh, there he goes. Yeah, that's Jack. Thanks for all the ice creams and lemons there, Hex. Hex OG, Hex Space Force. You guys are amazing. Alright. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Hopefully someone's having a drink out there, so I'm not drinking alone. XOG sent a diamond. Alright, back to the drawing. I think I'm probably going to do a quick refill on my pen. I know I did it earlier, but it feels like I'm running a little low. You got water? That's close. I don't know if it fully counts, though. It is All Hallows Eve. Please tell me someone is dressed up as something today. I was going to wear a Batman mask today, too. I totally forgot. Sorry, I gapped on that. There you go. Thanks, Steven. Alright. Cheers. Alright, so we need to get necklaces. What else do we need on back here? I don't know what's going to fill this area here as much. I mean, I want to have necklaces coming in, but I don't know how I'm going to squeeze them in. Maybe they're kind of dangling off the side. I want to indicate them, that's for sure. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to add one necklace in behind the lady. I think. I'm dressed up as an old guy that hates the cold and doesn't work. LOL. Yeah, that makes sense. That's good. It is fucking winter after all. Alright. I don't know how I squeeze this necklace in here, guys. I'm a little concerned. I think I need to fade the arms down because I can't really make too much sense of them because they don't quite work. I'm going to give him a choker with a hexagon in the center. Sorry. I know that's not quite... I just kind of run out of room. I put Naomi here a little bit too tight. Maybe it's raining hexes. Just raining hexes out of his hand. Hex beams? Oh god, this could go wrong so quickly. Your dressed as a crippled man sitting in his wheelchair. Interesting. Oh, Shoni on occasion just followed. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, if you got to dress up as a guy in a wheelchair, there you go. Uh-oh. Jack's raining. I think the raining hexes is going to be the right way to go. X Space Force, thanks for the ice cream. Jack. Okay, I don't know. Jack needs some attention. My stream is running a little bit laggy there for a second. Is it coming through laggy, or is it just... Feels like it's laggy. Things are coming across slow. Okay, we're gonna have some hexes coming down. I don't know if I'll make them... Yeah, let's make them dimensional as well. Five by 5. 5 times 5? Mm. Strange little hexes coming down. Don't ask me to explain this image. Just keep them coming. Keep them raining. Is she surrounded by a pile of hexagons as well? I feel like that's a thing. Totally, totally. I'll make the best of this. Oh, this is gonna take some time to get them all in here, but we will endeavor to do our best here. Keep hearing things. I still want to get that hex necklace back there too. XOG set to diamond. What's the... You gotta be pushing leader up there somehow. Yeah, 1.3k. There you go. Just gotta beat Love and Hex. Awesome, guys. And I gotta shade all these hexagons? Yeah, damn it. Some of these look less like hexagons and more like little Cheerios. Trying to draw them at different angles, little dimensionality to them. So they're all just side facing. Makes it a little confusing though. I kind of want to just imply this pile rather than drawing every single hexagon. It's a little hard to do sometimes. do look like a handful of nuts rather than hexagons. Yes. All right, guys. You know, I'm trying here. It's, you know, it's all the pressure. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about how I'm going to spend all my hex money once I get to cash in. Well, I did it for you guys, so really, as long as you guys like it, I'm happy. Ninjagini? Oh my god. I don't even know what those are. What is a Ninjagini? That's 1,000. Well, that puts you to the lead there. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Whatever you are. Thanks, everybody. We're going to have so many hex things. I don't know where I started, but I think I'm way above that. I'm just going to assume everything that I have in my coins is going to be straight to hex. I imagine I have something in my chest as well. Chest? I said chest. What is that animation of? Is that a hex? Is that a hex? It is. Ah, nice. I could draw just about anything and it'll look good. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. I don't believe that's entirely true. Let's see. This book has turned out fairly well. Excuse me. Oh, God. That's gross. Is it little hex things coming out of both hands? I guess it would be. Same thing. I literally don't think I can fit his necklace back there, though, guys. I could just add a hex, some sort of hex thing there. I'm literally just going to go to black in this area here. Be dry brush that shit in. Black. And I'm just going to get some more hexes here. Some hexes. All the hexes. Implied hexes or not. This is kind of a weird end to this book, that's for sure. I don't think... This is taking me way longer than it normally does, guys. Normally I'm a bit quicker. So I've been at this for 2 hours now? 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I've only got... Oh, slow. Space Force. Thank you. Oh, this is a big hexagon. I guess that's one way to fill it up quicker. Make them bigger. Sofa King, thank you for the lemon. More lemons, thank you. It kind of looks like a donut. So, more lemons. Thank you. Think of all the hexes we're going to have tomorrow. It's going to be a glorious day. That one looks like a triangle. This drawing is amazing. Edward, thank you. Yeah, I did, I don't know if you've ever seen a guy named Kim Jung-gi. If you don't, I'd look him up right now. This guy can draw like the most amazing things, seemingly from his imagination, and all without drawing a single pencil line, without drawing anything like that. He'll sit there at a huge thing, like a wall-sized mural, and start drawing these things. And that kind of changed my brain, because up to that point, I didn't know that that was even a possibility. So as soon as I saw this guy doing it, I was like, oh, you could do that. So from that moment on, I started drawing without planning. So I started doing like this automatic drawing at Christmas of last year. So not even a year, and the metamorphosis is crazy how far I've gone with this stuff. Like, I went from drawing just simple shapes and repeating patterns and stuff like that, drawing really cool things that way, then to drawing like these really super complex things without drawing a single pencil line ahead of time. So it was a huge, Kim Jong-gi is just so crazy. But it was just that mindset change for me, which was awesome. Like, it was just sort of like, oh, these things are possible. So, and since then, I've kind of looked at some people. There's just some crazy other people out there that do kind of the same thing in their own way. Some, like, Kim Jong-gi is at a class all his own, for sure. Yeah, super Annie. So much of his stuff. Like, he draws in perfect perspective, and in like the warped perspectives as well, like fisheye lenses and stuff like that. And he's got perfect recall. So like seen so many interviews with him. Well, he says he doesn't have photographic recall, but he fucking does. So shut up, Kim Jong-gi. Because like he'll draw like a lady in a field based on someone that he saw earlier that month, and it just looks amazing, and all the details are just crazy. The tattoo on the back of your hand was freehand, but I had known the guy since we were a kid. Did it turn out good? Like, that's awesome. Like, anybody who can do that, like, sit down and just draw shit without penciling stuff, that's just crazy. I'd love to see it. If you have got a picture of that. Yes, those are hex tokens I'm drawing. He's raining hexes, my friend. Down on Naomi. Or whoever that might be. Hex. Rex Max, thank you. Thank you for the follow. And Sofa for the lemons. This is great. We're in the hexes tomorrow. As soon as I get that shit figured out. Just trying to imply the hexes are down here. Or the nuts and bolts. Either way. Thanks for the lemon. Thanks for the ice creams. Hex Space Force. Brand new PC has nothing on it. All right. Well, if you get around to taking a picture of it, I'd love to see the. I haven't seen a lot of freehand tattoos in my day, so that's very interesting in of itself. That someone would just sit there and like that's some trust. That's some super level trust if you're letting somebody just put a permanent mark in your hand, freeform. Yeah, damn. Hexo G, thanks for the lemons. Sofa, again, more lemons. Unhexable, thank you. Thank you. You just love it because there's hexes. You're like, oh my god, hexes. I love hexes. So. Oh, he traced the outline. Okay, that's not bad then. Did he have a drawing done ahead of time and then freeballed it on your hand? XOG, thanks for the ice cream. X Space Force, thanks for the lemons. And freehanded the rest. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's a bit better than just going full on freeform on a tattoo. I don't think I'd trust anybody for that, to be honest with you. Like, I wouldn't trust myself. I've always got that thing with my tattoos. I've had the idea, like, if I draw something and then I wait 6 to 9 months, and then I look at that drawing again and go, do I want that on my body now? And the answers are invariably no. Hey, X-Space4, thanks for all the lemons. Appreciate it. I gotta figure out how to look at... is there a way to see all the donations in one place? Oh my god. More lemons, right? Ice creams, awesome. The D-Live chat is going crazy with lemon time. Appreciate it, guys. Again, we're taking everything donated today. We're gonna get ourselves a Ethereum wallet, and we're gonna get ourselves some hexes tomorrow. We're gonna set that up, and then we're gonna kick back and wait, and then the money's just gonna float in. All right, so I think I need a couple more hexes out here. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that your hex logo? What is it? Making it rain with the hexes? Is it? Yeah, making it rain. Nice. Ice creams, diamonds, sweet baby Jesus. All right, so I think I'm going to now do some. I should do some shading on all this stuff, and then I'm gonna black the shit in and probably call it a thing. Lemonade for everyone. Yeah, I could probably do that, but we got to make it hex for everyone. Oh, and I think I know what I'm doing wrong with these hexes, and it's too late to fix it. Oh, this is a song about Batman hanging out in his swamp, being all alone. I did a painting, it's up there on the wall, called Swamp Bat. I don't think I have a copy of that anywhere. When I did Batmanuary this year, this was the end result of it. See if I can find a copy of that one. Swamp Bat. Swamp Bat poster? No. Swamp King. Here's a small version of it. My Swamp Bat. You can kind of see Poison Ivy off to the right there. Little red going in. He's not alone. He's never alone. X-Space4, thanks for the lemons. Keep them running. Alright. I'm going to do a little shading on all this stuff. Nothing crazy. Just going to darken in the backs. Create a little bit of gold patterning. X-Space4, all the lemons. And then when you darken this whole thing in, it's going to be very interesting. See how this works. I don't want to do crazy amounts of rendering on this stuff, because I kind of want to get this one done. XOG, thanks for the lemon. More ice creams. Oh, goddamn. All right, definitely made some good ice creams and lemons tonight. Hex Worth, lemons, lemons. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I'm just gonna do. Uh-oh, there's fireworks going on outside. The dog doesn't love those. Nothing like trying to quickly shade things in 3 dimensions when there's about 1,000,000 of them. Jack was perfectly fine. Jack's the dog's name, by the way. With fireworks when we first got him, but we took him to a cottage, and at that cottage, 2 doors down, on a freaking Tuesday night, these guys launched the biggest, loudest fireworks, and it freaked the dog the fuck out. Like, it was ridiculous. And since then, he's not been a huge fan. Although he's sleeping fine right now, so it's not too loud. So maybe we're okay. Maybe. I'm just gonna assume it's all gonna be fine. Yeah. Yeah, it was. We had a little glowing light on him around his collar. That's the only reason we found him, because he went flying, and the place was kind of caged in too, so he couldn't really get too far. But he was like terrified and underneath a place that we could barely reach. So, poor guy. But he's doing okay right now, so that's all that matters. Wow, she's got a big finger. That's a ridiculously large finger. I will be going in and blacking quite a bit of this stuff, so hopefully that solidifies some of the things. That pile looks okay. Okay. No problem, guys. Hex Space Force, appreciate it. If you're heading out, thanks for, you know, stopping by, being part of this awesome stream. You guys are amazing. I know it's not the most exciting thing watching someone draw hexes over and over, but, you know, I did it for you guys. Hopefully I'm done soon enough. I'm trying to get some basic shading on these things, and I can call it up. What's with all the hexes? So a couple hours ago into the stream, all the guys from the Hex channel came over. I'm not sure if it's a Hex channel, but that's great. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people got raided over here, and it influenced what I was drawing today. So this is a guy that is running their Hex thing, Richard, and this is their arch nemesis, Naomi. I didn't draw the other tone. Hex Force, more ice cream, thank you. It's Richard. Sorry, what did I say? Did I call him something wrong? Eesh. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm really bad with names, by the way, guys. I used to do improv, and that's just kind of the one thing that you need to remember. Someone's name, and I was the worst at that. I would just be like, no, that wasn't your name. Improv is tough. Yeah, I got like one name to remember. Well, 3. Naomi. I remember Naomi for fucking some reason. But Richard. I should remember Richard. Is it Richard Hart? Richard, yeah, that's it. Naomi YouTuber, yeah, those guys. Arch nemesis. But don't tell anybody that's what I drew. This is it's just between you and me and all the other people that are here. It's all secrets. We don't want anybody to get in trouble. Our little secret. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I don't want to get kicked off any platforms for hate speech or intimidating behavior, which is a thing that I guess happens from time to time. He's buddies with Rogers now? Alright, alright. Best friends? Bestie besties? Alright, I think I just need to do my big inking now on this one. I do want to do more subtle stuff on here, but I think it's going to take me hours, so I might come back to it. A former nemesis, so now they're besties. Alright, so I think it's time to bust out a paintbrush. Get rid of this brush pen. Hex Space Force, thanks for the lemons. Oh god. We're moving the dog cam because it's kind of right in the middle of where I need to put my paint. Or ink. Ink, not paint. Alright, we're going in with round 10. And we're going to black in all of this stuff that hasn't been blacked in yet. Kind of blend up dry brush into him, so give him some presence away from our lucky lady at the bottom. Hex Space Force, you're still sending lemons, I see. That's beautiful, thank you. Hex OG diamonds, oh my god. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is the point where I use up all my ink. More lemons from Hex Space Force. Excellent, thank you, sir. Ma'am. Whatever it is. Not sure. Alright. If anybody is an artist out there and does inking, I'm going to highly recommend this ink. It is called Carbon Ink. From a company called Platinum. Yeah, it's awesome. Like, it's one coat and you're good to go. Rarely ever have to do any extra application. And it's also waterproof, so like myself, I go in and sometimes do watercolor over top of this stuff of my inks. I've done it a few times. Can't say I do it very often, but I really enjoyed the process this summer. I was doing it. Hex Space Force, lemons. So yeah, it blacks in amazingly quick, dries smooth as F. And yeah, don't have to worry about it. It's just there, it's done. And these paintbrushes are awesome because you can just get a little bit and it goes a long way. Oh, sorry, I'm a little off camera here. Sorry, it's not a very exciting part, but I'll try to keep it on camera. I'm gonna try to keep a little gap between some of my blacks and the objects, so it gives it that little bit of outline. Hex Space Force still sending lemons. been kind of doing like, I don't know if you know the artist Mike Mignola, but that guy's a master of shadows. And I've been trying to study that a little bit. The way that he can just lose a whole part of a creature, object, person, or whatever. And it just makes sense. And it's like, oh, that's amazing. Don't have that yet. I like that idea, though, like of losing so much of a object into the shadows. I did a whole series of, not great paintings, but I was just kind of doing some studies on simplifying face shapes this summer. It was awesome. Mike Mignola, yeah, you've probably heard of him. He's the guy that created Hellboy. So yeah, you can take a look. Like just any of his work in Hellboy, he has these strong, super strong blacks, high contrast images. Definitely a huge influence. Mentally on me, I haven't really brought any of his style into my art, though. I should. Like, I should study him more and just duplicate some of his pictures. Yeah, his stuff is amazing. I'd say him... Hexspace Force still sending lemons. Awesome. Bill Sienkiewicz is probably one of the biggest influences in my life for art. Like, that guy is ridiculous. He makes these things that look like they're a mess, but they have all this texture and craziness to them, and I just love that depth of color and information. So I kind of like that Mandalorian that I showed you guys earlier was kind of, well, based on a Bill Sienkiewicz painting of the Lone Wolf and Cub, and like just that kind of level of depth. And what I would pay big money to watch that guy paint for like hours on end. But I don't. He's really. I've looked him up on the internet, and he's only got like a handful of things that he's exhibited, I guess. Unfortunately for me, because yeah, he's one of the artists that I just sit there and I would just eat it up. I would watch that for hours. I've told him so, but he doesn't care. Maybe feels like I'm stalking him a little bit, but I'm not. I'm respectful. Yeah, Bill Sienkiewicz. It's not spelled like that. It's Seinkeivwicz, I believe is the spelling of that. Bill Sienkiewicz, he did, what are some of the big ones that he did? He did the amazing Elektra run. That was just ridiculously good. He did a Shadow run. A bunch of comic stuff, but his, yeah, there it is. Hexspace versus spelled it over, yeah. Yeah, he's just, to me, that's where I would love to be, like, be able to do that kind of thing. Hexspace Force still selling some lemons. Be able to do that kind of stuff is, I've watched it, like, where he just puts down, like, almost like infinite layers of things. I've got too much ink on here. What is the picture of? The one that I'm drawing right now? This is for Inktober. And it is, this was Ominous up here. And this was Crawl down here. And the hexagons are just a little inside joke with a few of the people in the stream. A lot of the people in the stream. So this is, yeah, this is the final days of the Inktober stuff. Just finishing off the book. You can see that it goes on. It's actually a very large accordion book. As soon as I get this inked, might do a run through of the whole book since that's Inktober complete. So that'll be probably another, I'd say 15, 20 minutes maybe. Depending, but roughly. If I focus and don't talk too much, then yeah, probably 15 minutes. But with chatting, 20, 25. Hexspace Force, more lemons. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're also taking, I think, Abracadabra. We're also taking any of the donations that are happening today and buying Hex coins tomorrow. And we're gonna then go all get rich. Chance, it's been fun. I wish I could stay with a finished product, but the kitties need to get to bed. And until next time. Well, thanks for coming by, Hexspace Force. Appreciate all the donations. You're awesome. Thanks for coming. Glad you guys found your way here tonight. It's been an awesome time. Hope you have a great night. And hopefully I'll see you again. And then we'll rake in all our Hex money together. All right. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Thank you, Space Force. Yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah, you guys have been awesome tonight. This has been tons of fun for me. I went from a stream of 2 viewers to 70 with all you guys showing up. I mean, what else can a guy ask for? And hopefully it's been entertaining enough that you guys have enjoyed yourself. I mean, you got your own goddamn hexes everywhere. That's gotta be worth something. Good night. Cheers. Here's to you. Now it's gonna be quiet in the donations because Hex has been doing that. Lemons non-stop. I'm not saying to donate. That's not what I'm saying. There couldn't be a more apt song than the one that was just playing, the Begging for Money. I did a Kickstarter, and that was one of the music videos I kind of made for it. One thing you guys probably don't know, because it's not very apparent. I usually do these streams, well, I used to do these streams with my puppet. So my puppet would be talking, so I'd have a second camera over here where my puppet would be talking, and so as I talked, the puppet would be talking. So I'd be literally one hand over here doing puppet, and I draw with the other hand. So you'd see my hand drawing and the puppet talking. But it's really a lot of work. And yes, I chose to just focus on the drawing. But every once in a while, I'll bust out the puppet and get him in the chat. I don't know Mr. Rush, but it's entirely possible that it's like Mr. Rush. I've never seen anybody else draw and puppet at the same time. That's why I was doing it. I was like, this is very... I actually got really good at it. Actually, I did the story time stuff. What's up, Bloom Boom? Oh, Bloom Boom just followed. Thank you for the follow, Bloom Boom. Sorry, I missed that. I had text-to-speech on earlier before all the guys arrived from Hex. But I had to turn it off because it was really hard to figure out what was going on. You're showing your age? Oh, with Mr. Rush? Steven just followed. Excellent, thank you. Appreciate the follows. I'll have to look up the Mr. Rush now. Now I'm curious. Don't like it when I miss references. Show from the 80s? Which continent? That guy's looking pretty ominous, I'd say. I'd say we got some ominousity. Is that a word? Did he actually do the puppeteering, or was he just drawing with a comic, with a puppet nearby? Because I really should look that up. America, okay. Never had that. I'm gonna type that over here. Gonna look that up later. All these great suggestions from you. All I see is a little triangle dude. Is that the guy? Is this Mr. Rush? Oh, I can't do that. Well, is that Mr. Rush there? He was a hand puppet of a cow. Okay, well, Mr. Rush is not showing up. I guess probably the stuff from the 80s isn't on the internet as much as we'd like. No, okay. That's just the first page of returns is this weird triangle guy. I don't see a puppet. I guess that's Mr. Rush now. Screw you and your 80s memories. Was Mr. Rush the puppet or was that the artist? Okay, I think I see it now. Oh, that didn't work. I think I found a picture of him and an old guy with white hair and a cow with orange horns. That's gotta be the guy you're talking about. Gotta be. Yeah, okay. Well, the fact that he's so deeply buried in Mr. Rush search doesn't bode well for me finding a video of it. But if you find a video of it, I will watch the shit out of that. Too Close to Comfort was the show. Oh, that's the sorry. I thought you were making a statement about Mr. Rush being maybe a little bit too close for comfort. But I get it. I pick up what you put down. Oh. I'm not wearing my glove today, and I'm surprised I haven't smudged the shit out of this picture. Name of the show. Okay. But if you find a video, you go ahead and link that shit. We'll take a look. Because I thought I was the only one who'd ever done it. Although at the same time, I highly didn't really believe that. Well, these hands are really bad over here. I should probably spend a little bit of time fixing these hands. Almost there, guys. Almost there. I had so many plans for today that I don't believe are going to happen now. I mean, we're already running 3 hours in, aren't we? Almost. Normally I go for like a couple hours. I knew I was going to go longer today. Maybe I'll get to it. I didn't really prepare for it very well. I wanted to do some watercolor. My buddy had a big number birthday recently, and he bought a copy of my book. So I was about to send him off his book, but then I realized that I didn't do anything for his birthday. I was going to go up and visit him, but of course, COVID. If anybody's interested in the book, it's actually now for sale. The soft covers haven't come in yet. They're coming in this week. But the hardcover just came in last week. I was sending those out this week. This is my kind of all my art from 2019. I'm not trying to hard sell you guys, just if anybody's interested. You guys just being here is enough for me. think this would be easier if I did this on white or black paper and then just built the image with white. Feels like that would almost be smarter. I've never worked in the inverse though. That'd be a strange challenge. Sorry, I'm just concentrating a little bit around these small edges. Don't want to F up right at the end. I guess there is always the whiteout. I could bring it back. I'd rather not, though. Occasionally I'll put a little bit of whiteout in these images. Alright, this is just that nitty-gritty shit that you gotta do to finish your images. Never the most exciting or gripping, except when I fuck up. Almost there. Almost there. Is that for the music? The banging head emoticon? Emoji? All this music is me. Is that a link? Too close for comfort, Mr. Rush drawing, view detail. You don't have the first part of the link. Just need a little bit more. Then we're done. So I'll be posting this up on Instagram if you want to send this over to, what's his name? Richard. So he can study the beauty and the wonder that I've created of him. Almost there. Stay on target. Did I do it? Did I get everything? I think I got everything, guys. I do want to create a little separation here. Oh. Is this a link to a video? Yes. Excuse me. This is awesome. I love these intros. Wait. I recognize that guy. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah. I think I skipped it somehow. Too close for comfort. Oh, this is... I think I skipped over it somehow. I love that intro though.
Here, take this. It makes music sound better. And I say, sure. So we get to the place, and the first thing I
John
do is
Glasser.
breathing. My friend says to me, welcome to Massive Land. So we enter the
I'm not seeing the actual show, just the intro.
drums and bass drum. Next thing starts getting really weird.
I will definitely look through that.
Gyrating people, dancing around.
I just want to see the drawing.
This old dude dressed up like a clown.
That's such an 80s show. That's awesome. All right, so I think we're done. We're done. I think we're done, everybody.
So after an hour talking about plant, my friend comes up to me and says, isn't this
Just wait for this little bit to dry.
He said the music
Cheers. October. We did Inktober. We made it. Clink.
out of here. Then I asked myself,
It's been one hell of a ride.
Cowtown Punch? Nah, couldn't be. You
Thanks, Steven.
fucker. Some dude
Okay, so
doing this funky
I want to go through the whole book just to kind of as a recap for Inktober 2020, the year of hell. And just give this 2 seconds to dry so I don't smudge some other shit. Ruin it. There's like 3 little wet spots.
Man, I can't believe people listen to this crap. I gotta get the hell out of here.
Oh, that doesn't ruin the smooth surface. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Just try to leave that open as we flip over. All right. So I'll go through them a little slower than I did last time. I kind of just we'll zoom in. We'll do a little zoom. All right. So I'm just going to bring up the prompt list. In case I don't remember. All right. So we started here. This was fish. This guy was fishing for compliments. Kind of got a lot of veins in him. Then we had Wisp. This started our journey down to the naked ladies. And this cable's a little bit not kind of in the way. All right. Sorry to tilt that back down. All right. So then we had Wisp here, and then we had Bulky, where he's just got the bulky clothes, and then we had Radio. She's got the radio there with her little roller skates on. Thought that was a nice thing. And then we had Blade. This is Blade day, I don't know, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blade day 5. So she got some blades. She's also wearing Blade's clothing, and she's got some rollerblades. So I went for a trifecta there. And then we had Rodent, which I went very straight towards a beaver. And then we had Fancy. She's got a nice fascinator back there, looking fancy in her boots. And the beaver's kind of covering her beaver. And then we had Teeth with this very short-legged lady. So that's something that happens when you don't actually pencil things. You get disproportionate people sometimes, unless you're more careful. I was not careful. Then we had Toss. And I'm sorry, just trying to keep this all on screen. This was Hope. I got a little Princess Leia and R2-D2 with Disgusting behind it, a little dripping monster. Then we had Slippery here, where she's falling. This is like my least favorite of the whole book. It happens. That's okay. Then we had Dune, and I drew a sandworm. This is my interpretation of a sandworm. Then we had Armor. This is Armor here. And we had Outpost back here. Kind of brought them together, the same thing. Then we had Missile. Or Rocket. Sorry, and we got a little rocket coming out of that. And this is, I kind of just freeballed this whole mech thing as well. And then we had Storm, and I kind of drew a naked version of someone in a storm. Maybe it's Storm, maybe it's Aurora, whatever the hell her name is. Then we had Trap, and this is, of course, a demon succubus. And then we had Dizzy there. Yeah, I think that's actually the first mech I've ever drawn. Like, I'm just gonna make it up. Nice. And then we had, what was this one? I don't remember the prompt. Coral. That's right. So we had Coral here, and I drew Nemo as an old man shaking his fist. Get off my lawn. And then we had, was it Sleep? So I drew Neil Gaiman's Sandman, which is also Dream, which I really liked. And then we had, is this Chop? I want to say Chop. Chef. Sorry, we had Chef here. And he's got Nemo's kid, and he might be doing something a little bit not right to Nemo's kid there. He's got his axe out and ready to go. And then we had Rip. So, yeah, she's, as you can see, she's ripping off her face, which is never the right thing to do. Never rip off your face, people. And then we had Dig, which was this guy back here, where he's fucking digging it. He's giving the thumbs up, the double thumbs up. And then we had Buddy. This is his pal, just kind of behind him. And then we had Hyde. So this one is a bit of a head scratcher, but so this guy here, this snake-headed kind of guy, was under in a fort of hides, hiding under that, chewing on some rawhide. So he had the trifecta as well. And then we had music back here, where the chick was turned into some sort of cello. And then we had right here, these two was float, where this guy was floating down to his root beer float. And then we had shoes. As you can see, she's got some nice shoes down there. And then we finished her off with today's lovely thing. We had Ominous, which are with our friend Richard back there. And then we had Crawl in the foreground with our not-so-friendly friend Naomi. And that brings Inktober to a close. We did it. We made it. We did it. And day 30 and 31 was thanks to all you Hexa guys out there. Thanks, Captain Xenu and Fresh E-Fresh. Very cool, very cool. I'm glad you guys liked that. I don't know if you guys want to see any other art stuff. Oh, my lights are just turning off left and right out here. Turn on the lights. Yeah, there you go. Is it going to work? Damn. Normally I have things auto. I gotta Google some art by a guy called, so how do you even say that? Belinsky dude. Okay, I'll look him up. Let me put that in my list of things to look up after the end of the show. Right after Mr. Rush. Alright, I got him. What kind of stuff? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you for that. Holy crap. Those are awesome. I love finding new art like that. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Funk. Appreciate it. He's the father of the whole Dark Eerie style. Awesome. I draw all aliens and spaceships. Well, whatever. I draw monsters and boobed ladies, it seems. Yeah, that's great. No, I'm definitely going to look into that guy. I found some amazing artists that people have recommended recently, and it's like, oh my god, I didn't know these people existed, and it's like, where have they been all my life? That's awesome. I don't know why my lights didn't turn on. It's really dark in here right now. I've got these auto lights that just kind of turn off. Where the hell are they? Can't find my lights. Can't find my lights. Ugh. Give me a second here, guys. Sorry. What do you want to see? Some more ink stuff? Or do you want to see some paintings? All right. A little bit better with some lights. All right. I will... The ink stuff's really easy. We got some stuff right here. Paintings. Okay. I want to show one ink drawing first. Which is from the comic book that I'm working on. The only reason why I want to show it is because it's right here. Whoa. That light's really blowing it out. Wow, that's really not reading at all. There we go. We can see some of the detail. So this is the mermaid bard from the comic book, where the mermaid's one of the strippers. Then we got our main character Gray there. Then we got Hatch. Other people back there. There's Fingers back there. I wish I wasn't blowing out like this. It's crazy. I don't know why it's... What the hell? I need to turn... Hold on, I need to turn on another light. I don't know if that'll help or not, but I feel like it should. No, not helping. Yeah, the bug monster. This guy back here. I don't know why this thing's blowing out like this. This is crazy. It's all that white. Yeah, this guy is Fingers. He's the mob boss. This looks like a little bit like Yoda. Passed out drunk at a bar. Yeah, so I'm working on this comic. It's slow going. I've never done it before, so it's time consuming just to get even started. All right, let's see if I can bring a couple paintings over. Well, this is a print. Oh, that doesn't work. So I kind of do this style. I don't know why everything's so blown out right now. I don't know why my camera's being so weird. Give me a second. Oh, great. It's installing updates. There, it adjusted a little bit. So I do a thing called Find the Monster, where I paint just like abstract stuff. So most of this was very abstract and not there. And then I kind of pull the creepy monsters out of the painting and kind of accentuate their hands and all that kind of stuff. That's one of the ones I got nearby. Take these headphones off for now. They're not helping. They're not helping. Here's one I did. Everything looks very black and white. It's like I got my saturation turned down here. Hold on. I don't know, it's weird. We're getting some high glare here too. There we go. That's a bit better. So this was, again, I did this kind of abstract painting in the background, kind of just doing the swirling nature, and then I kind of take a minute and step back and go, what do I see in there? Then I saw this dude in this kind of bathtub. So then you kind of go, and this is acrylic, so you can just cover everything up, but I try to keep all that kind of color information and whatnot going on in there. Then I got this kind of teethy maw kind of swallowing them up. It's called Jupiter's Despair, from the the TV show that I was working on this summer. Weird. Oh, thanks, Xenu. Or is it Xenu? Zenu? This is a weird Batman one again. Same sort of thing where I did this swooping textures in there and then kind of loosely pulled out this Batman. I mean, it's a very, very tenuous grasp on a Batman, but it wasn't done in Batmanuary, so it was an accidental Batman. There's this weirdo one, which is just kind of whimsical, I guess. This wave monster enticing some sharks to play. I don't know. Deep Panic just followed. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thumbs up to you. You're awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I wrote one of the songs that's in the playlist is that. Oh, Deep Panic, you missed it? You missed the Richard Monster. I can bring it back out. I've got these other really huge ones over here, but that's going to be a lot more difficult to show. Oh, here's another. It's kind of a page from the comic book that I've been working on. It's not done, but still on its way. Yeah, I can't really. I can do these. Maybe I'll do this. See how far I can reach with this camera. I can't reach very far. Hold on. All right. Can you guys hear me? Audio's on. Yeah. Okay. So we can do a quick one here. So this was from Batmanuary this year. That's my roller bat. And then we had, these are from a few years ago, these Batman, they're the original ones there. Then we got a Batman that I did last summer. Then I did a whole series of things that fit into the kind of the new Joker universe. Those guys up there. Then we got Swamp Bat over in the corner, and then one I like to call In Your Head back there. And then I got this big one. I did this is a big, very large painting I did for my cousin. She commissioned me to do that. So she wanted whales, but of course I had to add my touch in here, and there's Leviathan reaching out to take them down. I wouldn't say I'm a huge DC fan. I'm a Batman fan. Yeah, that's. I'd say that. I'd say I'm a Batman fan. Yeah, I like the whale painting as well. My cousin is kind of, she's like, well, I want to see it. I would like to see it in my living room to see if I want to buy it. And I'm just like, so I'd have to transport it across the country to get it to her because I don't live near her. I'm in Toronto and she's in Calgary. So she wants me to take this large painting to her in Calgary for her to put up on her wall and then hum and haw on it. So either I take it to her, she doesn't want it and I bring it back, or I take it to her and she buys it, which would be awesome. But otherwise, I'm out like a huge transportation. You're taking something like this across the country is not going to be cheap. So I don't know, whatever. I'm just going to tell her that it was sold to someone else who cared. Anyway, I got a lot more paintings around in this place, but they're all not super convenient. But did you want to see the Richard Deep Panic? The Richard monster? There you go. That was for you and your Hex friends. It's not a super likeness, but you can see the logos there. You got the logo in the eyes and a inversed one, and he's got all these hexes falling down. He's got his hex earrings. Oh, that needs to be darkened. Just saw something here. We need to go. This needs to be darkened here. Almost screwed up the whole picture. So yeah, there you go. We got your making it rain like you guys did to me today. So it's all your fault. I should take a look at that. Is there a way to see all the donations from one stream? Does anybody know? If I added the hex colors, yeah. Well, this is a black and white book, my friend. It's all black and white. I can't just go specifically to the last panel and add some pinks and oranges. I think that'd be a bit weird. Is there like a history of all the fucking Hexo G3K? Jeez. That's amazing. Well, if I can figure it out. So I got 4.2K in D-Live monies that I'm going to take tomorrow and get a whole bunch of, as much as I can, whatever that gets me, in Hex. Hex tokens, Hex monies. And then we're going to ride it out. We're going to check in with each other, see how it goes. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I might call it a day. I mean, it's been freaking awesome. I mean, where can we go from here? I was going to do a watercolor painting for my buddy, but I'm not really fully set up with it. I got to get rid of this art over here. Yeah, I got to get rid of all the art over there. Otherwise, there's just not enough room. Not enough room for everybody. All the water, and getting water in this section is going to be a little bit weird. Do I have any social media? Yeah, I do. I'll just do a quick. I guess the best one is Instagram, I would say. This is where all the pictures end up going. So there's that. And then there's... There is my website as well. That just has... Oh, fuck it, wrong link. Sorry, that's the buying things page. That has the book. Oh, I could show that. Actually, I'm going to do that. Hold on 2 seconds. This is a much easier way. Here we go. We're going to switch back over. All right, so this is my book that I just got hot off the presses last week. So this is my 2019 art book. And it's got tons of different paintings, so we can go through that. Actually, that'd be pretty good. This is the hardcover. It's a faux leather laser etched kind of cover. I got a few of those. All right, so this is my puppet. In case you're wondering, you're like, I haven't seen the puppet yet. There he is. So I did a bunch of acrylic, abstracts this year. So there's a few of those in here. This is a watercolor of, that light's a bit intense. All right, that's a bit better. Do I have a Twitter? I do have a Twitter. I hate Twitter, but I do have it. I don't use it very much. I do post. It's the same username. Hold on a second. I didn't do it at Indiegogo. I did what's it called? Kickstarter. I did a Kickstarter. I just kind of on a whim. I was like, I'm just gonna make a Kickstarter to see if I can get some money to make a book. So I did it and got enough to make. What did I make? About 100 books. And from the Kickstarter, you know, I sold a bunch of those already. So. All right, so we're there. And then we got this guy, which is kind of, this is watercolor with pastels over top, which I ended up doing a lot of that in there. I really love the pastels. They really change what you've done in watercolor. These are some other accordion books that I've done. This is a Batman one. This is just a random one. This is Batmanuary from 2019. I basically drew the same image over and over and over before getting to the final. I drew it, I don't know how many times. I just wanted to see what would change as I drew it over and over and over. And this is the final large picture back there, 18 by 24. Just all watercolor. I don't think there was any added stuff in there. There might have been a little pastel and some highlights. And so this was the thing I was talking about. This was automatic drawing, the way I kind of draw a lot of things these days, where you just kind of draw shapes and things, and then I kind of pull something out of that, try to find the image that's inside of these weird shapes and then kind of build on that. So these were kind of the early days of just kind of drawing random things. But then I slowly learned how to push it into objects and creatures. And then I tried to do the thing where, like, as I drew that first creature, whatever it was, I would kind of, what would it look like if I turned it like 45 degrees? Sorry, I'll get this better in the camera. There we go. Yeah, so, and then a lot of tiny lines, but just textures and shapes, and what would that kind of all look like together, moving things around. There was a lot of ink in 2019 as well. A lot of skulls. Then this was that kind of time in the middle of the year where I started drawing these creatures, and they kind of all sort of belonged together. So I kind of made this world out of it. So I also made all these stories. And this story here, Hard Day's Night, it's not going to be called that, but is the basis of the comic book that I was talking about, like the sheet here. That's the same that's the same guy as that. I've got some other really cool drawings of that guy that I've made since then. So I wrote all these short stories, and I also did speed paint drawings of. I would read the stories as the speed paint of this drawing was happening, as well as sound effects. So it was like, kind of like a radio play, which is kind of cool. Here's the original mermaid from the bar. And this is the crap guy, which his name is now Hatch. This is nobody in particular. My friend Pat wrote the story here about this guy. A really poo-filled story. Other creatures, random stuff. So all these kind of could be in the world. They're not all in there yet. Yeah. So this is kind of my watercolor technique at times, where I throw down colors and shapes and don't have a clue what I'm doing, and then just start refining it from there. You know, a little bit more detail, and then you get this kind of final image where it's, from that randomness, you get this kind of cool characters. And the reason why I like kind of doing that is when I do that, I don't actually use my brain as much, and it doesn't become that same guy that I've drawn before. It becomes something completely wacky and wonderful. And this was kind of like the start of it all too, where this was literally me throwing ink at a piece of paper and blowing it around with compressed air, and just what shapes came out, and then I'd find the little creature inside it. This was the Fluffy Bunny series that I did. So like a lot of spray, a lot of compressed air, moving shit around. Really kind of cool. And this is what I was talking about earlier with the pastels. I did like, I think there was like 12 layers on this painting of just stuff on top of each other. This is right after I'd watched a Bill Sienkiewicz video on what he did, because he always like more layers, and you get this crazy depth that you can never get if you just kind of tried to do it. So again, these are all kind of in that same vein. And then I started this one book, which was just this ring binder where I was doing automatic drawing. So I'd create a little creature, not on purpose. I'd just start drawing and then be like, okay, there's the creature, and then make it into whatever it is. And then I'd turn them around and upside down and whatnot to create the friends of the guys. So that's the sort of thing, like just trying to figure out how to three-dimensionalize things and what does it look like when I rotate it 45 degrees or 10 degrees sort of idea. Just like all the same guys, same kind of shapes. This is a solo person, so. But yeah, trying to figure out how to dimensionalize things a little bit better. It worked out really well. Love that kind of stuff. And then I did Fan Expo that year as well. And these were commissions that I thought I made. Just a lot of various random, again, all automatic drawings, not really thinking about where I was going with them. I created a lot of really cool things. And like I said, it's just not what I would create if I started to draw a face. I would draw the same fucking face that I hate. So this is a great way to get out of that. Acrylic paintings. These are all the guys that I was just showing you earlier. Some other ones. These ones I did high on mushrooms. Sulk. Very nice. Little ones. Self-portrait. That's me. Can you tell? Is that what I look like? Yeah. Awesome abstract stuff. I took an abstract course because I thought it would help me break my brain a little bit more. Then I got my Mandalorian paintings. I love this one. Turned out great. A Disney Channel sent me in a cease and desist for these pictures, by the way. So I'm on Disney's radar, which is awesome. So that's my book. That's up on that website if you're at all interested. But I think that'll do it for the night. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all being here. Hex, thanks for sending whatever the hell you sent over. A lot of people. Thanks, Captain. Appreciate it. Oh, you are Poopy. Or is that Poppy? I don't know. Just follow. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys. It's been an awesome day. You've been amazing. Just keep drawing. And hopefully I'll see you guys again. Thanks for coming out. Yes, I'm setting up my MetaMask tomorrow. And literally going to take all the money that's in my D-Live, which is... And maybe some of my other stuff as well. So I think what I got there, 4.2K, whatever that equals. We'll take that out and throw it into the Meta wallet and get some hex coins and join the gang. All right, cool. Peace out, guys. Thanks for coming out. You are all the best, and I love you all deeply, in a creepy kind of way. All right, cheers.
What you want on the map for free. I see what you're doing badly. I don't say that you want my money. You sit there laying back for me. You should care how it affects to worry. You sure want to be the best.